Hey. Come on in, come on in. Cause it's time to cook a dish with Tish. Cook a dish with Tish. It's time to cook a dish with Tish. Cook a dish with Tish. Hey. Hey. It's time to cook a dish with Tish. Cook a dish with Tish. Hey. Hey. Come on in, guys. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. Come on in. I hope y'all can hear me clearly through this mic. What's up, everybody? Hey. Hey. Can y'all hear me? I see y'all in the chat. CeeLo G, Taylor May, Miss Juicy Reviews. What's up, girl? I see y'all in the chat. Y'all make sure y'all go check out Miss Taylor May. Subscribe to her channel. Subscribe to Miss Juicy Reviews. Hey. 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 I'm back in my kitchen, y'all. Y'all see the kitchen background? Y'all recognize this kitchen? Hey. Anytime, Taylor May. Hey, Lysandra. You ready for dinner? Hey. 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 Yes, ma'am. I'm in Jersey. Hey. Hey. I had me a nap too. I feel good. I feel nice and refreshed. Y'all, today was a long day. Hey. All right. Welcome back to Cooking a Dish with Tish, where it all began. This is where it all started at, right here in my kitchen. I'm back in my kitchen. Yes, y'all thought y'all wasn't going to see me in my kitchen anymore, right? Well, guess what? I'm back in my kitchen. I'm back in my kitchen. Right here in New Jersey. That's right, baby. I'm going to pour me a glass of wine. Tonight I have some Barefoot. It's a sweet red blend that I'm going to drink tonight. I drank some of this earlier this evening, actually. And I just finished drinking a glass of this white wine. This is some Chardonnay. But I felt like drinking the red wine for the video. So that's what I'm going to be drinking for the video. But today was a long day, y'all. I wanted to come on here and go live to cook earlier, like about 7-ish. But y'all, I had to lay down and take a nap after the day that I had. I was like, oh my God, I'm so tired. I went out. I had to, hold on, let me get a little sip of my wine. Yes, I got to take it all in. Y'all know what I'm saying? I got to take it all in. I had to go to FedEx and deliver my POS system. So when I had my salon, I had basically a cash register. It was a cash register, and it had the capability to make appointments and do all these different things with the whole system. And I was in a lease. And lease ended this past May. And I couldn't send it back until the lease was over. So today I finally sent it back, and I was so happy to get rid of that thing because they're still charging me monthly for it. So once they get it back, and I'm going to notify them via email to let them know that it's on the way with the reference number so they can start charging my account $100 a month. I was still paying $100 a month for that thing because I was still in the contract. So, when you have a contract for something, you gotta live out the contract. So finally, since I closed my shop in October, I was finally able to send that back. And because I've been like back and forth and everything, I hadn't had the time to send it back. Like last month, I just didn't have the time to send it back when I was up this way. So I made sure that I made the time today. But guess what? When I went to take it back today, I went to the FedEx place to take it back, y'all, and I had to do my own packing. I ain't never packed nothing for FedEx before. I was like, oh gosh, I had to do the bubble wrap it with the bubble wrap, stuff it with the bubble wrap. It was just a whole lot going on. I was in that FedEx office probably for about an hour. I was so tired. Y'all, I was so tired. Then when I got done with that, I had to come back on my side of town, go to the supermarket so that I could get some things to cook for this video tonight. And my plan was to come back in the house and get right into it, but I couldn't. After being in that hot sun and fooling with that FedEx, I went to one local location that had a FedEx office. Well, I went to two local locations that had FedEx in there, but they didn't have the equipment that I needed to pack the package or whatever. So came back home, jumped in the shower because I was hot. I was sweating all over. It was crazy. Jumped in the shower, and I laid down. I went to sleep. Had me a glass of wine. I went to sleep for about a good 30, 40 minutes. It wasn't even that long for sleep, but I needed that sleep. Anyway, so tonight what I'm making is, let me get into what I'm making. I know y'all probably like, well, what are you cooking, Tish? What are you cooking? All right, let me get into it. Hold on. I'm getting ready to get into it. Let y'all know right now. I got some chicken here. So I'm leaving tomorrow to go back to Charlotte. And I flew in, but I'm actually going to be taking the train back. And the reason why I decided to take the train was because I hadn't been on a train in a long time, like years. It's been years since I've been on a train. And I just wanted to do something different. And I'm not in a rush or whatever. So I'm going to be making what I'm cooking tonight is going to be for my train ride, because it's a 13-hour train ride. So I have some chicken legs here. I'm going to fry 4 pieces of these chicken legs, but 2 pieces, what I'm going to do with them is I'm going to cook them with, I have this herb and garlic marinade that I'm going to cook the chicken with. I'm going to make that. I'm also going to make a salad with the spinach, some tomatoes, and some cucumbers. And I'm going to make some 2 tuna sandwiches because it's going to be a long ride. So I need enough food on the train to carry me over. All right? Because I'm not trying to spend money on the train. Y'all know them trains and buses or airports and all that stuff. The food on those type of situations, or them type of what am I trying to say? The food on trains and planes, anytime you're traveling or whatever, the food is like sky high. So I went to the supermarket today and I spent $20. Yep, I spent $20 and I'm going to make me enough food to carry me from the morning until I get there, because my train leave at 7:44 a.m. and I get into Charlotte about 9 p.m. And I know y'all like, girl, you taking that long train ride? Yes, I am. I sure am. And I'm going to vlog it too. I'm going to vlog the whole trip. I sure am. I wanted to do that so I could, experience the train ride again, something that I haven't done in a long time. Plus, I wanted to bring some content for you all. So y'all see how I be thinking about y'all? I be thinking about y'all all the time. I be thinking, what can I do next? What can I do next? So guess what? Y'all gonna see me travel on a train. I don't know if I may go live or I may do a pre-recorded video. I'm not sure yet. Y'all tell me in the chat, what would y'all like for me to do? Those of you that want to see me live on the train, drop some bells and palm trees in the chat right now. Those of you that want a pre-recorded video, edited and all of that, drop pre-recorded in the chat. If you want a live video, drop some bells and palm trees. If you want pre-recorded, just say pre-recorded. And hey, you never know. I might do both. I just might do both. So let's go ahead and get into this meal for the night. Hey, Martina. Hey, Espraya. Okay, vlog. I feel like I'm on the train ride. Hi, Randa. Hey, Val. How you doing? How's everybody doing? All right, I'm going to go ahead and get into this meal. But let me start reading these comments, because once I start reading these comments, it's a distraction and everything. And I want to go ahead and get into this meal. So the first thing I'm going to do is start seasoning my chicken. I have chicken legs that I'm going to make. And like I said, I'm only going to do 2 pieces. I'm going to make with the garlic and the herb and garlic marinade. And then the other 4 pieces I'm going to fry. So I'm doing 2 separate styles of chicken tonight for you guys. So y'all in for a treat tonight. Y'all are in for a treat. I already cleaned my chicken before I came on camera. I soaked it in some vinegar and lemon juice. And now I'm just going to go ahead and season it up, okay? So let's go ahead and get our seasoning out the cabinet and whatnot. So I got some garlic powder because I love me some garlic. Y'all know I love me some garlic, so I got to put some garlic in. I got some adobo with sazon. I want to also put some whole oregano. What else I want to put? What else? Got some sazon. Sazon. What else do I want to put? What else? Oh, I want a little kick to it, so I'm going to add some crushed red peppers as well. So let's go ahead and start seasoning. I don't have any black pepper in my cabinet, so there won't be any black pepper inside of this. The whole oregano is going to take the place of black pepper. I know y'all like, girl, whole oregano and black pepper don't taste the same. Guess what? Listen, it's the flakes. It's the flakes and the color for me. All right? That's what it'd be for me. The flakes and the color. That's why I said it's going to take the place of the black pepper. All right? Let's go ahead and start seasoning it up. I'm going to start off with my garlic powder. Lots and lots of garlic, because I love me some garlic. Hey, I love it. It's no limit to how much garlic powder I put on my food. I just love garlic powder, so I'm going to put as much garlic powder as I want. Because like Tabitha Brown always says, that's my business, okay? Tabitha Brown be like, you can put as much as you want because that's your business. And I have the same sentiments as Tabitha Brown. You can put as much garlic powder on your food as you want because that's your business. Also, there's no salt in it, so it's okay. It's okay. And I'm just one of those people, like I said, I love me some garlic. I love it. I love it. I love me some garlic. All right, so that's enough garlic powder. Now I have my adobo. See, so actually, this adobo has pepper in it, so I don't need pepper because this adobo has pepper, and it says with pepper. Oh, okay, that's in Spanish. Okay. So yeah, it's adobo with pepper. Then it says con what does it says? Con pimiento, pimienta, and I'm assuming that means pepper in Spanish. Con, because con is with in Spanish. So pimienta. I might be pronouncing it wrong. For my Spanish people that's in the chat, correct me. Okay, let me know if I'm wrong or not. But guess what? It really don't matter because I ain't Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. I'm going to say it the best way that I can. Okay, just like y'all say English words the best way that y'all can. I'm gonna say this word in Spanish the best way I can. You know what I'm trying to say, right? All right, so I'm gonna put a little bit of adobo with pepper. The adobo with pepper in here. All right. Not too much of that because the adobo has salt in it, so we don't want too much of that. Next, we're gonna add some red pepper flakes for a little kick. A little kick. Hey. Red pepper flakes for a little kick. Just for a teeny bit of kick. Red pepper flakes. And then we got our whole oregano. I'm still gonna put the whole oregano, regardless if I said that this was taking the place of pepper and that adobo got pepper in it. I still want some whole oregano on it. Because I want to see it. Like when I cook light skin food, I like to see the spices on my, wait, this ain't coming out right. Okay. I like to see the spices on my light skin food. You know what I'm saying? Because when the food is light skin and you can't see the spices, to me, after it's cooked, it don't look like it's cooked. Is it just me or do y'all feel the same way? Maybe it's just me. I don't know. But I like to be able to see the light skin food. I mean, see the spices on my light skin food. For real. I don't like that pale looking light skin food. Well, I need a little color. You know what I'm saying? I need just a little bit of color. A little bit of color. Now for the sazon. Add some sazon. And you know, for fried chicken, sazon is like, you know, you can't go wrong with sazon on your fried chicken anyway. And I'm gonna make a wet batter for the fried chicken. I'm gonna make a wet batter, y'all. I think y'all have seen me make my wet batter before. So this was a pack that was already open. So that's like a little bit less than a half pack, and I'm gonna add another whole pack of sazon. One more pack. All right, open this up. Do y'all like sazon? How many of y'all in the chat like sazon on your chicken, fried chicken in particular? I don't know anybody that, not too many people, I should say, that when they fry chicken, they don't use sazon. Most people that I know use sazon when they fry the chicken. So I'm gonna use this whole pack. All right. So that's all mixed up in there. Nice and seasoned. Look how pretty that look. Ooh. Ooh. Everybody say yum yum. All right, let me rinse this hand off. Y'all notice that I'm only using one hand. I'm only using one hand to marry the seasonings together on my chicken. You know, chicken is like one of the most nastiest meat that you can cook. So you got to make sure you constantly washing your hands when you make chicken. So I'm just going to marry this all together really quick. And I'm going to go ahead and wash my hands. All right, let me wash my hands, y'all. Let me wash my hands. Let me wash my hands. All right. Okay. Now we get a pan. Get a pan out. Y'all know I usually be a little more organized than this. Have everything all out and set up and ready to go. But when I tell y'all, I was really, really exhausted when I came back in this house today after running around with that whole FedEx situation. That FedEx situation really blew my mind a little bit. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all because, like I said, I ain't never. I was in there like, well, how do I do this bubble wrap? I know the people in there was looking at me like, girl, if you don't do that shit, shut up. Like they had a couple of people behind the counter and everything. And so I was like looking for a box that would fit the items that I was packing. And I was like, can somebody come and help me or something? Like, I need some help, you know, trying to figure out which box I need to fit this whole situation in, this whole device. Like, so the lady behind the counter was like, you know, she said she was going to come and help. She never came and helped. So by the time she was going to be available to help me, I just figured it out on my own. I found the box that was able to, like, I had to put the because it was like 3 parts to the POS system, right? And first I had the register part in there one way, and I was like, wait a minute, maybe I should turn it this way so that everything else could fit in there. So it was like a puzzle. It was like a puzzle that I had to figure out and everything. It was just a lot. But anyway, off that. So I got my chicken. Hold on, y'all. I got some fresh garlic in here and some onions. I didn't even cut up no garlic, no onions or anything. I didn't do anything to prepare for this live video, to be honest with you. I really didn't do anything. So let's get some fresh garlic out of here. A couple of pieces of fresh garlic. And this is for the garlic and the marinade and garlic chicken. Of course, not for the fried chicken that I'm going to make, y'all. We got our fresh garlic. I'm just going to use 2 garlic cloves. I got just 2 garlic cloves. That's all I need. And some onions. Got an onion. Get that out. Let's put this to the side. Smash that garlic. I didn't want to smash it on this table because then it start moving the whole laptop around and everything. And ain't nobody got time for that. So I smashed the garlic. Now I'm gonna cut it up. Cut this garlic up. Yeah, so I was gonna cook all the chicken as the garlic marinade for my trip tomorrow, but I changed my mind because, you know, we could eat chicken cold, right? But y'all know how but that's fried chicken. For me, I only want to eat fried chicken cold. I'm not eating no other type of chicken cold. I mean, I can, but I prefer not to. So I thought about it and I said, instead of me cooking all of the chicken in that, and the garlic, the marinade, the herb and garlic marinade style, I'm only going to do 2 pieces for dinner tonight that way. Because when chicken, excuse me, not just chicken, but any meat in particular, when it get cold, right? You know how the gravy like sets in, it's all hard, and I don't know if there's going to be a microwave on the train and all. I ain't got time for that. So I was like, you know what? I'll do the garlic and marinade chicken, just 2 pieces. I'll just do 2 pieces like that, and eat it for dinner. And that's that. And then the rest of it, I'm going to fry it. The rest of it, I'm going to fry it. So I got my onion. Got my onion. Let's cut this onion. This dull knife. I'm just going to use half an onion, not the whole onion. Maybe I should use the whole onion. No, it's only 2 pieces of chicken, so I don't need the whole onion. So just half an onion. I probably don't even need half an onion, to be honest, for 2 pieces of chicken. Right? What y'all think? I probably don't even need this half an onion. But I'm going to use it anyway. It is what it is. Let's rinse that off and chop that up. Right. So I've been looking at Married at First Sight. I've been binge watching Married at First Sight for the past couple of days or so. I've been binge watching Married at First Sight. Are you guys familiar with that show? Do you watch it? So when Married at First Sight first came on, I used to look at it. I think I watched like 1 season of it, and then I fell off from looking at it. And I fell off from looking at it, and then I started watching it again. I think that was back in 2000, and I want to say 2019 or something like that. And when I started watching it again, they were in Charlotte. But when I watched that season, and that was the only season I watched back in 2019, up until recently, I watched the latest season for 2020. That was 2021, season 14. And baby, these people crazy. I'm gonna tell y'all about it. All right, so let's go ahead. I'm gonna turn my pot on for my garlic and marinade chicken. Let's get this pot on. Right? And I got some olive oil that I'm gonna put inside of this pan. And you just want to put enough olive oil in the pan to cover the pan. Okay? That's all you want, is enough just to cover the pan. I probably need to go on my phone and look in the chat and see what y'all talking about. That's what I'm going to do. Hold on, y'all. Let me respond to this text. All right. So let's see what y'all talking about in the chat. I'm letting that oil, the olive oil, heat up. Right? Yes, you can damn near put anything in there. I saw it on YouTube, so I tried it. Oh, y'all somebody put fruit in the air fryer? Y'all having a good time in the chat, huh? All right, I'm gonna leave y'all alone. Let y'all talk in the chat, and let me do my thing over here. Okay. Hey, Mary. Tish should not only be cracking us up, she be cracking herself up. I do. And to all my members that's in the chat, shout out to all my members in the chat. Latricia, I see you in the chat. I do have a video that I'm going to be posting in the members. I just edited it today. I just have to put it in the members only. Don't forget to hit that join button, become a member. There are exclusive videos over there. So that's the oil that I have inside. Got the oil inside, right? Got the oil. All right, so the oil is inside the pan, and it's pretty much hot. So now the next thing I'm going to do is take my onions and my fresh garlic, and I'm going to put it inside of the pan. Let's go ahead and put the onions and fresh garlic in the pan. All right. Put all the onions and the fresh garlic inside the pan. Right? So we got our onions and our fresh garlic inside the pan right now. Let's wipe this off. I love me some garlic. I love it. I love it. So we're going to let the onions and the fresh garlic do their thing. Right? While the onions and garlic is doing their thing, I'm going to go ahead and make my salad. Start making my salad. Pour me another glass of wine, too. What y'all sipping on tonight? Are y'all sipping on anything? Y'all sipping on anything? Or are you just watching me sip? Are y'all sipping on anything? I washed off my cucumber, tomatoes, and spinach before I got on the camera. I did all that before I got on camera. Sure did. Yes. Ooh. They go the onions and garlic in here, doing what they do. The smell of onions and garlic. Ooh. That's good too. I ain't even put no food inside this pan yet, but the smell of the onions and garlic is just like magnificent. So, like I told you, I'm only going to do 2 pieces of chicken like this. I'm only doing 2 pieces of chicken. I'm going to cook my chicken inside. Just 2 pieces. The other 4 pieces, there I'm going to fry the rest of the other 4 pieces. They're going to get fried. Other 4 pieces, I'm going to fry them. So let's go ahead and get these chopped up. For my salad, So my chicken is in the pan right now doing a thing. And all that and all that. So I'm going to go ahead and chop up my tomatoes for my salad. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say tomato, I say tomato. You say potato, I say potato. Potato, potato, potato. All right. Okay, so let's talk about Married at First Sight. I'm looking at season 12 right now. And season 12 of Married at First Sight takes place in Atlanta, Georgia. How many of you are familiar with Married at First Sight? First of all, before I even go into it, let me see how many people are familiar with Married at First Sight. Hey, V. Robinson. How you doing? I see you in the chat. Oh, I see Mr. Barefoot keeping you company. Yes, Barefoot all day long. Yes. That's right. You familiar with Married at First Sight? So I'm looking at season 12 right now. Let me tell y'all. These people, oh my God. These people are out of freaking control. They are out of control. So there's this guy on there. So first of all, let me just tell those of you that are not really familiar with the show. What happens is they have a team of experts that come on and they match people up based on the information that they're provided by the people that are submitting their application to be married. Oh wait, let me let y'all see my chicken. Hold up. Chicken. Ooh. Okay. So right now what I'm doing with the chicken is I'm browning it. I'm browning it before I actually add my garlic and mac. Can I see it? Ooh. Okay. I'll put that back on the fire. Let that brown a little more. So they're a team of experts. So you have a marriage counselor, which is Dr. Cal. Then you have a sociologist. I can't remember the lady's name. And then you have the sex therapist. And together they formed a team. And they came together and they created this show. And what they do is they match people up. They match people up that want to be married, and normally the people that they're matching up that want to be married, these are people that haven't been getting it right on their own. So they are putting their lives and they're putting their trust into a team of experts that can look at people that may match them on paper, right? So that's what they're doing. Anyway, ooh. All right, I'm gonna crank this fire up on this chicken a little bit because I want it to like really brown. If y'all know what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna cut this tomato right here. I'm only gonna use half of this tomato because I'm also gonna make two tuna sandwiches. I'm making 2 tuna sandwiches for my trip tomorrow. All right. Anyway, so like I was saying about Married at First Sight, let me finish getting into that. So I'm just gonna do half of this. Let me put this on the side. This little piece right here is gonna go on the side. Anywho, so now I'm looking at season 12 right now. Season 12 is taking place in Atlanta. There's always 5 couples that they bring together to get married. Now, the unique thing about this show is that when they get married, they are literally meeting their bride and groom. They are literally meeting their bride and groom for the first time at the altar. For the very first time, they're meeting their bride and groom at the altar. Right? I gotta peel my cucumber, y'all. Hold on. Let's peel the cucumber. Where is my peeler? I do have a peeler in here. Oh, here it is. I found it. So I'm gonna go ahead and peel this. I got a peeler for my cucumber. Go ahead and get this skin off. Sometimes I do eat the skin when I eat cucumbers, but I don't feel like eating the skin on this cucumber. So I'm going to take the skin off. All right? Let's take the skin off of this. Y'all know the nutrients be in the skin of most vegetables and stuff like that. And vegetables and fruit, but I'm going to go ahead and take the skin off of this cucumber. So, yeah, so they meet their spouse for the first time at the altar. And this is a legally binding contractual agreement marriage. They are legally married. They legally married. Let's rinse this off. See a little piece of skin still right here on the side, right here. Little teeny piece of skin. All right. Hold up. We gotta pay attention to our chicken now. I know I'm telling y'all a story. I'm talking about married at first sight and all that. You know, I think I'm gonna cut up some more onions too to put in here because these onions are like fried, and I don't want my onions to all be fried. I want a few that's kind of like, you know, soft and sauteed. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add my herb and garlic marinade inside of here. So I got my herb and garlic marinade that I'm going to add into it. Let's open that up. Let's get that open. So they meet their spouses at the altar for the very first time. So this guy, the season that I'm looking at right now, which is season 12. So that, go ahead and just put that inside. Ooh. 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 I'm going to put this whole bottle. Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat them up. Say yum, yum. Looky. So I'm going to put that whole bottle inside and let that cook. I'm going to put a top on it. Put a top on it. Put a top on it and let it cook. And I got it on a medium flame. And I'm going to let that just cook down. Let me finish chopping up these cucumbers. And I got my spinach right here. Make my salad. Yeah. So this guy named Chris, right, from Atlanta, he was one of the candidates to get married. Now, when he was at the altar, you know, when they be at the altar, they'll have like a little clip of them off to the side. You know how they do like the little interviews or whatever. They have like a little clip of them in the little interview or whatever, and they saying the things that they desire and stuff like that. So his thing was he hoped that she's attractive. You know, because at the end of the day, come on now, let's all keep it a buck. Let's all just let's be clear. We want to be physically attracted to the person that we want that's a potential for a mate, right? So that was a concern for him. Like it's a concern for most of the people that come on this show. That would be probably the only thing for me that I would be concerned about. Like, I ain't even gonna hold you. I gotta be physically attracted to you. Anyway, so you know, he verbally expressed that, and he was really really verbal about it. Like he said, he was like, I gotta be physically attracted to the woman, right? And so he saw his wife. He saw the woman that he was getting ready to marry. He's standing at the altar. He waiting, you know, all handsome in his suit, waiting and everything. He was waiting and waiting and waiting. And she came out. And he said, oh, shit. Oh, my God. I was like, he don't like the way she looked. Now, I'm going to keep it a buck. Think of my spinach, y'all. We'll go ahead and break the spinach up. I'm just going to keep it a buck. To the naked eye, she was not the most attractive woman. But y'all know what? One thing that I know, and you know, I think that most of you guys in the chat can agree with me on this. Most of the time, people who aren't that physically attractive, they be the most beautiful people. Like, oh my God, they be the most like nicest people. Their personalities be so genuine and pure and sweet. And I ain't even gonna lie, like this woman, she physically, to the naked eye, she's not like the most attractive woman. She had a nice body. She definitely had a nice body. But her face, you know, it wasn't the most attractive looking face, right? And he was a little disappointed about that. All right, so let me go ahead and I'm going to add my cucumbers and my tomatoes into my salad. That's my salad. I'm going to go ahead and give that a little toss. So we're going to toss this salad around. Not that type of salad. Y'all, ooh. I'm tossing this salad, not the salad that y'all thinking about. But anyway, her name was Paige, and her husband's name is Chris. So Chris did not find Paige attractive at all. Like he was just really disappointed in, you know, who they matched him with in terms of her physical beauty or attributes, right? He was not impressed with her physical attributes. Hold up, y'all. Let me I want to put this in the garbage. I'm trying. You know, I always gotta clean as I go, y'all. Y'all already know how I give it up. I gotta clean as I go. Clean as I go. Clean, 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 clean as I go. Put this in the garbage. Hold on there. Hold your horses. I'll be right back. All right. Wait, some of this spinach fell on the floor. Let me put this in the garbage. Fell on the floor. So she's she's not the most appealing to the naked eye or whatever, but she has a wonderful spirit. Like she seemed like she would make somebody a really proud husband. And she would be like the perfect wife. You know what I mean? It's not all about looks. And we all know that when we get older, we do realize that more than ever, But I will say, like I said, we still want to be physically attracted to the person that we are entertaining on that level. You know what I'm saying? We want to be physically attracted to them. That's what drives you to a person initially. That is what drives you to a person. But you could be physically attracted to someone, and then as you get to know them, you're like, I don't know, I don't like him or I don't like her like that or whatever. No matter how good he or she looks, right? So anyway, her husband, he came with a whole lot of drama. Now, first of all, he was not physically attracted to her, right? He was not physically attracted to her off the rip. I'm going to put the salad on the side. Put my salad on the side. The next thing I'm going to do is open up my tuna because I'm going to make my tuna sandwiches for my trip. Let's open up these cans of tuna. We got some Star-Kissed tuna. I like tuna in oil. I don't know what kind of oil tuna, not oil, but what kind of tuna do you guys like? But I like my tuna in oil. I'm not a big fan of tuna in water. I like tuna in oil. I'll eat the tuna in water, but I prefer the tuna in oil. Oh, let me check on my chicken. Where's my spoon? Oh, right here. Let's check on this chicken, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, look at that chicken, y'all. Ooh. Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat them up. Say yum, yum. Ooh, look at how it's smelling so delicious, too. Ooh. All right. Now I'm going to turn this fire down. I'm going to put it down. I got it on medium right now, but I'm going to go ahead and turn it down a little bit lower than medium. So my stove is numbered. So I got low, and then they got the numbers 2, 3, 4, the medium. So I got it like right on number 2, just so that it can cook slow now. So I'm going to let it cook slow for a little bit. All right. So let's put that there. Oh, let me gonna get this bowl prepared for my tuna. Let's get this bowl prepared for the tuna. So back to Mr. Chris, because I don't know who I'm more pissed off with in this situation. I don't know if I'm more pissed off with the dude Chris or if I'm more pissed off with Paige, because they both just kind of pissed me off. Like, not just him, but her too. Like, y'all, wait till I tell y'all this situation. This from season 12. Just trying to get these dishes out the sink, y'all. Y'all already know I gotta clean as I go. Like, that's just how I cook. It is what it is. I like to make sure that dishes and stuff like that are not lingering around in the sink after I finish cooking, because I just, after I finish cooking, I want to be able to eat my food, make my plate, eat my food, and not have to worry about washing dishes afterwards. I'm going to wipe the can off too, because before I open cans, I always got to clean my cans off and everything like that before I open them too. I'm just kind of weird. Like, I'm borderline OCD. I'm not really OCD, like super crazy with it, but I'm borderline OCD. Y'all already know that. But drop some bells and palm trees in the chat for this video tonight, y'all. I gotta cut this onion up and put it inside this chicken in a little bit. So, Chris was not initially attracted to Paige. He was not initially attracted to Paige. So the night of their wedding, now, one thing about this show is this. Nobody is pressured to have sex on the first night, which is their wedding night, and that's the first day that they met each other. Some couples, if they feel this instant chemistry and attraction, they will go ahead and have sex. I'm going to squeeze out that oil. I like the oil, but I don't want the oil all inside of my tuna. So some couples, if they are like instantly attracted to each other, they will go ahead and they will have sex. They will consummate their marriage. They'll consummate their marriage, right? And then some couples, if it's not an instant attraction, the chemistry isn't really there, they go a little slower. It depends, Most of the time, it be the woman who is like, hold up now. Let me wait. Let me see if this is real or not, and all that. And all. Y'all know, we as women, when we looking for like a serious long-term committed relationship, we do want to wait and see before we start giving up the goods, right? So, but that's when we looking for something serious. Now, if you ain't looking for nothing serious, I'm rinsing out these cans. How many of y'all rinse out your cans? Like, I'm rinsing out the tuna cans too. I'm rinsing out the cans before I put them in the garbage because it's fish. You can't put cans that have fish in the garbage without rinsing them out. I know I can't, because then guess what? It's going to have a really bad smell after a couple of days or whatever. Let me put this in the garbage. Y'all hold on. I always rinse it out, but it still has a little teeny bit of oil at the bottom. I'm going to squeeze that out real quick. This oil out of this bowl. All right. So, as I was saying, for the most part, before I continue with that, let me get this onion. I'm gonna cut this onion up and put it inside this chicken real quick. For the most part, it'd be the women who are like, concerned about, consummating the marriage before they know that this is the real deal. Because although they go ahead and they get married and it's a legal marriage and everything, it's an experiment for 8 weeks. It's an experiment for 8 weeks. And for those 8 weeks, they can, they're getting to know their husband or their wife for those 8 weeks to decide if they want to stay married or they want to get a divorce. Wait, hold a piece of onion here. You rinse it off. Rinse that. Y'all know I'm steady wiping and cleaning as I go, y'all. Y'all know that's what I do. So I'm gonna cut this onion up and put it in here. So they just, for those 8 weeks, they don't have to stay married to this person. The thing about it is this. Most of the time, traditionally, we meet a person, we see if we have chemistry with them, and we date them for however long you date them, and you fall in love, and you decide you want to get married. Well, with this show, it's the opposite. You get married first, then you date to see if this is a person that you can be with and deal with whatever it is that comes with that person. So that's what they're trying to figure out within these 8 weeks. And in these 8 weeks, they go through a lot of different things. Like it's not easy peasy. You know what I'm saying? They get to learn and, do a lot of things with this person. Ooh, look at this, girl, y'all. Look at this chicken. Oh my God. Look at that, y'all. Ooh. Ooh. All right. Let's let that cook. That's cooking slow. That's cooking slow. So they get to really learn a lot about one another during this 8-week time span so that they can decide if they're going to stay married or get a divorce. Right? So what I'm going to do right now with this tuna is I'm going to get some spices to put in here. I got to get some salt. I'm going to put some crushed red peppers. I don't like raw onions. Some people would put raw onions in their salad or their tuna and stuff like that. I don't eat raw onions. So it ain't going to be no raw onions in here. It's going to be very basic. I'm going to get some mayonnaise. Hold on. I got some vegan mayonnaise. Right? A little salt. I'll put some garlic powder in it too. I'm going to take a chance and put some garlic powder inside of it too. Yeah. I'm going to put some salt, vegan mayonnaise, garlic powder, and I'm going to put some thyme. I'm going to put some thyme in it. I never had thyme inside of my tuna, but I just want to try something different. And I got some crushed red peppers. I'm putting that inside of my tuna. Well, this is what's going inside of my tuna. I know some people in their tuna, they'll put like a boiled egg and stuff like that in it, but I don't really eat eggs like that. I think that I told you guys already. I eat eggs probably every couple of months, and I've already eaten eggs for this month already. That's it for me, probably until we'll be in June. The next time I'll eat eggs is going to probably be in like August or September because I got to watch my cholesterol. So I'm not going to be eating eggs anymore. I'm going to pour out some more of that oil. I'm not going to be eating no more eggs. Any more eggs for the next couple of months. So let's get back to Married at First Sight. What was I talking about? What was I saying? So let's go ahead and smack that mashed up, mixed up together. So He wasn't physically attracted to her initially because he didn't like how she looked in the face. But there's a little salt. After they said their marriage vow, after they said their vows at the altar and everything, it's a little pinch of salt. That's it. After they said their vows at the altar, garlic powder. Got the thyme. After they say their vows at the altar, they go off to the side and they talk to each other and kind of like just, and this is crushed red peppers. Ask each other questions and stuff like that. Just basically get to know each other a little bit. I got my vegan mayonnaise. They just get to know each other a little bit to see, just ask each other like little personal questions or whatever. So anyway, he knew that he was not physically attracted to this young lady. So we're going to mix that all together. He knew he was not physically attracted to her. But when they got to their room and everything, one thing led to another, and they consummated their marriage. He said that the reason why he decided to consummate his marriage with her is because he wanted to see if he had sex with her. This is really fucked up. Like, excuse my language, y'all, but he said he wanted to see if he had sex with her, would that bring him closer to her? So they had sex on the first night that they met, which was their wedding night. And again, like I said, it's up to them, to decide if they're going to consummate their marriage the first night or whatever the case may be. So they had sex their first night that they met each other. Let me rinse this out because these are brand new. Let me wash these out. So they had sex. And they had sex that night that they got married. Then they had sex that morning. He wanted to do it again. I guess he enjoyed it. I don't know. So after they had sex that morning, he tells her, so that morning when they woke up, this was the honeymoon night after they got married. After they had sex that morning, he goes out the room. I need to put a little mayonnaise on my bread too. Yeah, I need to put a little mayonnaise on my bread. I was just thinking about something real quick. Anyway, that morning, he goes out. He says that, that he go out that morning to go get them breakfast or whatever. And when he went out that morning to get them some breakfast, he was gone for like over an hour. So she was like, sitting there wondering, where's my husband? Where's my husband? He finally comes back. And when he came back, he was straight up with her. She asked him what was wrong and everything. And he straight up told her that he was not attracted to her. Oh! But you had sex foolery. What kind of foolery is that? What kind of foolery is that? No, seriously, y'all. What kind of foolery is that? What kind of foolery? He had sex with her knowing that he was not attracted to her. Well, I meant to taste this before I put it on here, y'all. Hold on, let me taste. Let me see what this tastes like real quick. Hold up. Let me see. Okay. That's right. That's right there. What kind of foolery is that? I'm convinced that some of these people, specifically the men, they be coming on this show for some free sex. I'm convinced. I don't give a damn what nobody say. They be coming on there for the money and some free sex. Because I heard they paid them like $1,500 per episode. Mm-hmm. I went, there's a little bit more. They be going on there for free sex. I don't care. Mm-hmm. And exposure to the world. Like, the chicks, I think they're going there for exposure to the world. The men, I think they be going there for free sex. That's my opinion. That's an opinion. It is what it is. All right. I could be wrong. But that's my opinion. Okay? That's my opinion. All right, so also I'm going to put tomatoes on top of my tuna. So this was the day after they got married. He told her that he was not attracted to her. Now, some kind of way, they talk through it or whatever, and they work through it or whatever, and they go on their honeymoon. The honeymoon is to Las Vegas. They on their honeymoon. Yeah, the story gets better and better. This story gets better and better. Hold on, y'all. This story gets better and better. Put a little salt in this tomato. Y'all ever put salt in your tomato and just eat your tomato like that? This story gets better and better. So they go to Vegas. But even after he told her he wasn't attracted to her, she's still willing to go through this process. Now they get to Vegas. He gets a call. Oh, shoot. He get a call from his ex-fiance. The ex-fiance is pregnant. God almighty. I'm going to put some of the spinach on my tuna sandwich. This is for my trip tomorrow, y'all. This is for my trip. Put some of the spinach on my tuna sandwich. So this is my tuna sandwich. I'm not eating this tonight. This is for my trip tomorrow, y'all. Ooh. Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat them up. So that's complete. We're going to put the top on it. That's for my trip tomorrow. This is one of my meals. I'm going to put this in the fridge. That's going in the fridge. All right. Y'all drop some bells and palm trees in the chat for that good old tuna sandwich. Okay. I bought two rolls of bread. I didn't even need the 2 rolls of bread. But it is what it is. It's my salad. Now, let's go. Let me go ahead and put these spices back in the cabinet. So he tells her that his ex-fiance is pregnant. So what happened is the ex-fiance, they had broke up months before the show aired, right? But the ex-fiance's father had passed away, and he flew out to go support her in her time of mourning. And while he was out flying, when he flew out to go support her during her time of mourning when her father died, they had sex. And that's when she got pregnant. So by the time he gets on the show and finds out about the ex-fiance being pregnant, she's 6 weeks pregnant, right? But mind you, he had sex with her during the process of the show and him looking for a wife. He had sex with her during the process. Now, I didn't learn or know that he had sex with her during the process until Pastor Cal, one of the experts, like I said, he's a pastor, came to their apartment to talk to them about their marriage and see how they're progressing and everything. Because that's one of the things that they do in the show. The experts will go to their apartments that they put them up in and talk to them about the progress of their marriage, their relationship, to see where they're at, what kind of things that they experienced so far, yada, yada, and yada, yada. So so when Pastor Cal went to the apartment, that's when I also learned that she said, because Pastor Cal had asked her, he was like, why did you have sex on your wedding night? And basically what the young lady was saying, the wife was saying, was that the reason why she had sex on her wedding night was because she felt like it was her duty as a wife, because somebody said I'm dragging this story. Wait a minute. Who said, Ezra, you sure is dragging this story out? The chat is waiting patiently for you to get to that. Girl, I'm trying to cook and tell y'all a story at the same time. Hold up. Esbraya. Hey, Lisa Brown. How you doing, girl? Hi, here for the tea. I'm trying to cook and tell y'all a story. I'm multitasking right now. Bear with me. Don't do that, Espraya. Anyway, so I gotta fry this chicken neck, y'all. When Pastor Cal came to their house, I've also found out that, like I said, she said she had sex with him because she felt like it was her wifely duties. Like he was saying to her, but we're married. And like I ain't even gonna lie, like when he was saying stuff like, oh, but she got a fat ass and all this stuff, and I was looking like, why are you really here, sir? Are you really looking for a wife? But like S. Pryor said, she did allow it. Like I was pissed off with both of them. It wasn't just her. I was pissed off with her. It wasn't just him. I mean, I was pissed off with her too for allowing the bullshit. She allowed the bullshit to happen. She allowed it. Look at that chicken, y'all. Look at that chicken. That's that herb and garlic marinade right there, y'all. All right, so now I need to go ahead. I'm going to put this on low. This is going on low. Now I'm going to go ahead and put my chicken, the chicken that I'm frying. Go ahead and start frying the chicken. This is going on low, low, low. Low, 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 low. Low, 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 low. Low, 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 low. Low, low, low. Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Say yum, yum. Hey. Say yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Say yum, yum. Say yum. No. All right. I'm going to fry this chicken now. So I'm gonna make a wet batter to fry my chicken. Let's make a wet batter. But yeah, I agree. She allowed it because, I guess is one of those real holy rollers that just, the last scene that I watched before I came on this live, it was him calling her to tell her that he wanted to meet with her and his ex-fiance so they could all sit down and have a conversation. And her response was, let me pray on it. And he was kind of playing with her emotions too. Like, I ain't even gonna hold y'all. Like, he was kind of playing with her emotions because he was saying stuff like he could see himself like he's becoming more and more attracted to her spiritually and all this stuff. And I was just like, bro, stop it. And then I'm just looking at her like, sis, don't fall for the shit. Right? Don't fall for this bullshit. What am I looking for? Oh. I got flour. I'm making a wet batter. The chicken is on low. Hold up. Let me get the dishes out the sink real quick. Let's get these dishes out the sink. Wipe this stove down because we got to clean as we go. Clean as we go. Clean, 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 as we go. You know, we gotta clean as we go. I cannot do all this and not clean as I go. Let me get a pot for the fried chicken wing. The chicken leg, I mean. I gotta get a pot to fry the chicken legs in. Hold up now. Hold up. Hold up. This is what I'm gonna fry the chicken legs in. So I got some Crisco oil. We're gonna put that in the pot so that can start heating up. Got the Crisco oil. That whole bottle. I'm putting that whole bottle in. The whole bottle. It's a small bottle. This whole bottle of Crisco oil is going inside of that pot to fry those legs. All right. Put this over here. This is the rear. Okay. Then I got my chicken. Now, okay, flour bomb. Let's put a little flour inside the bowl because I'm going to make my wet batter. But yeah, Paige, girl. Like, she wanted to be married really, really bad. She really did. She was like desperate for marriage. Because it was even at a point where he had told her that he wanted a divorce. This was like 2 weeks into their marriage. They had 6 weeks left until decision day. And he had told her that he wanted a divorce because he was still in love with his ex-fiance and they wanted to try to make it work. My God. Like, oh, the plot just keep thickening. I'm like, yo, what the freak is going on here? It was just a mess. And Pastor Cal was disgusted. Like, after he had went to their house and met with them both, and you know, he seen what was going on between them, that whole situation. Pastor Cal said, I don't do this. I'm not doing this for TV. Like, this is serious for me. Even Pastor Cal was like, no, I don't even want them to continue with this marriage. Pastor Cal was not with the shit. All right, so I got my flour. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to season my flour. And I'm going to season my flour with all the spices that I used for the chicken. The same spices that I used for the chicken is the same spices I'm going to use. And I know I just wiped these daggone seasoning jars down and everything, but y'all just bear with me. Hold up. Y'all just bear with me. So I'm going to put a little adobo inside of my flour. Right? I'm going to put some of these crushed red peppers in here. Because these are all the spices I used on the chicken. These are all the spices I used on the chicken. Whole oregano. Right? I didn't put chili powder. No. That was the crushed red peppers. Oh, garlic powder. Lots and lots of garlic powder because I love me some garlic. the garlic powder in here. Lots of garlic powder. And a pack of sazon. I'm going to put a pack of sazon in here too. All right. Yeah, even Pastor Cal was like, He was like, that's the last pack, so I'm not going to put the whole box back in the cabinet. Pastor Cal was disgusted with that situation. Pastor Cal was like, Pastor Cal was like, he did not want them. He was like, he would fight. Pastor Cal said, under normal circumstances, he would fight tooth and nail for people to stay married. But he did not want this marriage to continue. And I know he felt bad too because, you know, as one of the panelists or one of the experts, to match two people together with this type of drama, that's a reflection on you. As one of the experts, I'm going to put a little water in here. My wet batter. I'll put a little water. Just get out a little mix. A little mix. A little stir. A little stir. A little mix. A little stir. A little bit more water. A little bit more. All right. This is my wet batter, y'all, for my fried chicken. This is the wet batter. Now, this wet batter right here is for my trip tomorrow too. So you want to put enough water in it to where it's not too thick, but it's not too loose. Okay? Not too thick, but not too loose. So let's pump that fire up a little more on the chicken. On the oil. Pump that fire up a little bit more. Where my chicken at? Where my chicken at? Where my chicken at? Where my chicken? There go my chicken. Let's put this in the sink. All right, let's put this back in the fridge. So yeah, I mean, one thing about this show is these people are risk takers. Like everybody's not a risk taker. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's not a risk taker. And they take a risk by going on there, and you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what y'all talking about in chat. So my grease for my chicken is frying. Hey, Daryl. Y'all got so many comments in the chat. I can't even keep up with it. I'm trying to see what y'all talking about. Slice oranges in the air fryer. What? Hey, Michael Johnson. Thank you, Espire. You know what, Espire? Thank you. I appreciate that. And I don't have not an ounce of makeup on today. Usually I would put like a little bit of concealer under my eyes because I hate the dark circles under my eyes or whatever. But tonight, I just decided to go bare face. It is what it is. Hey, Yolanda, I see you in the chat, girl. I see you in the chat. Thank you, Lysandra. Tish, you don't never need. I don't never have no black pepper. Oh, y'all be calling me out on my shit. Y'all be calling me out. Y'all something else. I'm not messing with y'all. Y'all something else. All right, so let's go. I'm gonna go ahead and start on my. I feel like I need to add more flour in here. You know what? I feel like I need to add more flour. Let me add a little more flour. If this just feel like it's not thick enough. I feel like it's a little bit too loose. Put a little more flour. Just a little teeny bit. Okay. Yeah. Like I said, you don't want it too thick, but you don't want it too loose either. You want it like just the right amount of consistency. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's it right there. That's it right there. Yeah. So, yeah, I've just been binge watching Married at First Sight. Like, I watched season 14. I'm binge watching it backwards. So I had started looking at season 14 a couple of weeks ago, and then I just started going backwards with it. So I went to season 13, and now I'm on season 12. And y'all know what's crazy? Like season 13 and 14, there was two people. There was one person from season 14 and one person from season 13. They tried to have a little hookup situation, but it didn't work out. All right, let's test the grease. Let's test our grease and see if it's hot enough. Ooh, we ready. Ooh. Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat them up. I say yum, yum. So we got our chicken legs. And they've been marinating in this seasoning for at least an hour. Because I've been on this live, an hour. As long as I've been on this live, that's how long this chicken been marinating in the seasoning that I seasoned it in. So there's one piece. So we got 3 more pieces to go. Ooh. Let's dip it, baby. Dip it. Any dishes in that sink? I don't think there's any dishes in that sink right about now. So 4 pieces of chicken. 4 pieces to fry. 4 drums to fry. Okay. Wash my hands. Let's put this off to the side. I'm going to put these 4 pieces of chicken inside the grease to fry. And then while that's frying, I'm going to plate my food that I'm going to eat right now. It's 11:10, y'all, and I'm about to eat. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Ooh! That garlic and herb chicken marinade. Ooh! 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 welcome. Drop some bells and palm trees in the chat. Yes, KFC in the building. KFC. That's right. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. Thumbs up the live. It's not too hot to be cooking. It's not too hot to be cooking, Latricia. I got central air and I feel quite cool right now while I'm cooking. So it is what it is. Okay. I feel really cool. All right. So let's go ahead and put this chicken inside the pot. Ooh, sister, you've been on my mind. Oh, sister, you're too of a kind. Oh, sister, I'm keeping my eyes on you. All right. I bet you think I don't know nothing but singing. I'm going to turn the fire down on medium while it's cooking. And I'm going to plate my foods. I'm going to eat right here with you guys. Yes, Suge Avery girl all day. I'm something. I hope you think that you're something too. All right. Let's get this salad. Let's get some salad. I'm up late with y'all right tonight. I got to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, y'all. I got to get up at 6 a.m. So we got our salad. Mm-hmm. Got our salad. Can y'all see? It was 95. It today in New York, in Jersey area, it was like, I think it was like in the 80s today. It was like in the 80s. Something like that. I hope you think that you're something too. Suge was something else in that movie. Suge turned Celie out, y'all. Y'all know Suge turned Celie out. She really turned Celie out. I need to put a little color. Because I'm going to take a picture of this plate. And I'm going to change the thumbnail for this video with this picture. So y'all already know how I give it up. All right. Okay. Now, for the chicken, the garlic and marinade chicken. Ooh. Ooh. Go to chicken, y'all. Ooh. 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 Ooh, that looks so good. Oh my God. Oh my God. This looks so good. I can't wait to taste it. I can't wait to taste Everybody say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Say yum, yum. Say yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Say yum, yum. Look at that. Look at that. Look at how good that look. Y'all see it? Let me get my dressing. Hold up. Get my wine. Put a little dressing on my salad. And we're going to get it in. We're going to get it in. Yes, yes, yes. The chicken is frying. The chicken is frying on medium heat. Right? Chicken frying on medium heat. Medium heat. Let's get a fork. Let's get the dressing. I'm going to be using cilantro avocado dressing. That's the dressing I'm going to use. Turn the chicken down. I turn the chicken down. Y'all hold on 1 second. I need to turn this light over here. Hold on, y'all. And I had to use the bathroom too, real quick. So I got my fork here. Got my dressing. This, like I said, is cilantro avocado dressing. We're gonna put the dressing on. Oh, I gotta take a picture of it for the thumbnail, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Let me take a picture of this food because I'm gonna change the thumbnail of this picture too. I'm gonna change the thumbnail. Hold up. Let's change the picture. Let me take a picture real quick. Hold up, y'all. Hold up. Hold up. Ooh. Ooh. Everybody say yum, yum. Ooh. Say yum, yum. Eat 'em up. Oh my God. Hold up now. Hold up. Let me get the top. Get another. Hold up. Let me see. Wait a minute. I think I'm going to put my glass right here. Yeah. Put that right there. And that right there like that. Ooh. Ooh. Okay. That's good stuff. That's good stuff right there. Now that was good. Ooh. That thumbnail picture is surely gonna make people want to click on this video. Y'all know thumbnail pictures are really important. Let me say my grace and then I'm going to get it in. Thank you, Lord, for this food. Bless the hands that prepared it. May it be used for nourishment of my mind and my body in the name of Jesus. Amen, amen, and amen. Taste this chicken first. Let me give y'all a little piece of this chicken. Look at that. Look at all them herbs. Ooh, shoot. Mm. Mm-hmm. Mm. One thing for sure, two things for certain. I'm not a chef, but I can cook. Mm-hmm. I'm not a chef, but I could definitely cook my tail off. Mm-hmm. 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 I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. This garlic and herb chicken, really good. Mm-hmm. I can't even talk now, y'all, because the food is hitting. Mm-hmm. Let me get some of this salad. You want some of this salad? You want some of this salad? There you go. A little salad for y'all. It's on point. Mm-hmm. One thing for sure, two things for certain. When y'all come over here for a cooking show, you're gonna get a cooking show and a mukbang all in one. Mm-hmm. A cooking show and a mukbang all together. All right. How many channels can you guys say that you're gonna get a cooking show and a mukbang at the same time? Hmm. Mm-mm. You might get a cooking show, and then the person that did the video, the cooking show, They're just going to taste the food real quick, and then they're going to be out. They're not going to do a whole mukbang. Mm. Nope, nope, nope. And then on the late night tip, it's late. On the late night tip, and I got to get up early in the morning. I do this for y'all because I love y'all. Okay. Everything's so delicious. So delicious. Mm-hmm. So freaking delicious. Mm. Really good. I got a confession. I got a confession that I need to make, y'all. Y'all want to know what the confession is? Let me tell you what the confession is. I got a confession. I haven't been in the gym in 2 weeks. That's the confession. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why I have not been in the gym in 2 weeks. I haven't been in the gym in 2 weeks because what you said. I do what? My bank card. I have a new now. Do I need to call in and join the membership? You probably do gotta give them your new bank card number, Latricia. I'm not sure. But I haven't been in the gym in 2 weeks because I've been wearing my hair straight. Don't judge me. So this week, I got this chicken. Hold up, y'all. So this week, Hey, Lynn. So this week, um, I gotta do something different with my hair so I can get back in the gym. I think I'm gonna put some braids, but I know I have to do something with it as like a protective style or something like that, so that I can get back in that gym. You know what I'm saying? And when you have no chemicals in your hair is natural, and you wearing it straight. Mm-mm. That don't mix with the gym. Trisha said put it in a ponytail. I don't know. I might have to do like some braids, Latricia, because if I put it in a ponytail, I could buy some hair and put it in a ponytail. But here's the thing. Once I go to the gym and I start sweating in my head, it's a wrap for that ponytail. It's a wrap. So that's why braids is like, it's better. So I gotta do like some braids, some type of braids, or maybe a weave or something. That's probably it's like a real challenge, when you're trying to work out and you don't have no chemicals in your hair. I already know. It's not an easy situation. You know? So I was thinking about this yesterday. And yesterday what I was thinking about is what am I gonna do with my hair? Like I gotta do something with my hair. Excuse me. Thanks, Patricia. I gotta do something with my hair. I mean, wearing it straight and everything is cool, but I can't be slacking on the gym. So can't be slacking on that. So I'll get back in the gym. So and that's it. But like I said, I was thinking about it yesterday, and I was just thinking to myself, like, what kind of style am I going to do? I haven't thought about doing some crochet braids. But I don't even know about that. So I don't know. But I'm going to figure something out. I'm going to figure something out before this week is over. You know what I'm saying? All right. But I'm definitely figure something out. But that's it for this. I'm not eating no more of this food. I gotta get up at 6 a.m. It's 11:39. I need to reorganize my bag. I need to reorganize my bag and finish packing my food for my trip tomorrow. But that's it. Hold on, y'all. Let me check this chicken. Check this chicken. Look at this chicken. All right. Got this fried chicken. This homemade KFC. Look at that. That's the fried chicken, y'all. Latricia, I'm going back to Charlotte. That's the fried chicken, y'all. That's the fried chicken. All right. I'm gonna put that off to the side, and I'm gonna go ahead and end this video so I could get this kitchen together, get everything packed up and ready. for my trip tomorrow. Where is my? What am I looking? My shoot. I can't find my dish rag to wipe this off. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I appreciate each and every one of you for tuning in tonight and watching this video. I probably will go live tomorrow while I'm on the train. Heading back to Charlotte. But I want to thank each and every one of you for tuning in tonight. Those of you that was here from the beginning to the end, I appreciate you. Those of you that was here from the middle to the end, I appreciate you. Even those of you that came in at the tail end until now, I appreciate you. You want to know why? Because no matter where you came in, you took the time out of your busy schedule to spend it with me. And I appreciate each and every one of you for that reason and that reason alone. So with that being said, until next time, deuces. Peace, everybody. Y'all have a good night. I'll talk to you guys later. And as a matter of fact, I'll see y'all tomorrow for sure. Hey, Brandy. Thanks for commenting. And I don't know. I think this was your first comment for the night, but I appreciate you. I know you. If this is your first comment, I appreciate you just being in the bushes watching. So to all of my people that's in the bushes, that's been watching from the bushes, I appreciate y'all too. So I'll chat with y'all later. Peace. Bye, guys.